Alright, this is the Avis 8550, the U-Haul version. This has tapered drivers. Got this from Loose Shirt. So with it being all tapers, I imagine it's going to be probably a bit of a pain to pick this. It's not quite fitting in there. Just a hair smaller. I think the 1.2 millimeter probably fit pretty good. All right. So I'm guessing I have to just go slow. Lift these a little bit at a time. If you go too much, I imagine they're probably fairly easy to overset. So it's just going to be a lot of scrubbing to test, and almost scrubbing to set them too. So 1 went up a little bit, 3 went up just a tad. I think that's 5. 5's binding. I'm going to release some tension. Make sure not to overset anything. One's binding again. 2 still loose. 3, 4, 5's binding. So just tap up on it just a little bit. I'm not using real heavy tension. Probably works better with heavy tension for tapers. If you're going to use heavy tension, you probably need to let off quite a bit to set them so you don't overset. I'm just going to kind of keep just medium light pressure on the tensioner. All right, one's binding again. Binding hard. I'm going to release even more tension so I don't overshoot it and overset the key pin. All right, now it's good. Five's good. 4, 3 is binding. I felt the plug free up just a little bit when I tap that up. 1's still good. 2, 3. Missed 1. 5, 4. 3 was binding again. I mean, these are just going up like micro inch taps or micro millimeter taps. 1's good. 2's loose. One's binding. All right, so I released a lot of tension there because it was binding really hard to not overshoot it. 1's still good. 2, 3's good. 4's good. 5's good. I'm going to increase some tension. One went up just a little bit. 2 is binding. Went up just a hair. I mean, these are moving very small amounts. 5 went up. 4's good. 3, 2, tapped up just a little bit. They're coming back down. I mean, they're not just, once these go up, when you set others, you set a pin, other ones drop. So it's not, these aren't all just going up and up and up and up. They're dropping. That's why they're tapered pins. That's how they act. You just got to really be patient. Just stay with it. 5 is binding. I'm going to release some tension. All right, 5 went up. 3 went up. Felt the plug free up a little bit when 3 went up. So there's not a false set. There's virtually no movement at all in this plug until it's open. You can feel it free up at times, but I mean, it's so small you can't even see it. All right, I think I'm getting closer. Just going back and forth through the stack. 3, I've tapped it up a couple times. I've tapped 2 a few times. That was 2 again. 1's binding now. So I've increased tension on it as I feel like I'm getting a little bit closer. And if these aren't taking, when I find a binder, they're not taking a whole lot of force to lift. Just scrubbing them is lifting them, even with heavy tension. But now 1 is binding pretty hard, so I'm going to back off a little bit to lift 1 so I don't overset it. 2 went up a little bit. I think 1 is binding again. 2, check 1 again. All right, 1's loose. 2's good. 3, 4 was binding. 5's good. 4's good. 3's good. 2 is binding. 1 was binding. 2. Gotta be getting close. One was binding pretty hard there. Five's good. 4's good. 3's good. 2 might have gone up just a hair. 1's good. And 2. So yeah, I mean, 10 minutes. You just really got to stick with it. Go slow and just little increments so you don't overset anything. Most of that was just scrubbing, releasing tension a little bit. If they were binding real hard, kind of pry up on it a little bit, but for the most part, it was just scrubbing to test them, scrubbing to set them, and just going slow so you do not overset. Since there is virtually no core movement, you try to get too much of it. If you overset it just a little bit, you'll lose all your progress, drop everything, and basically have to start over. So that is the U-Haul 8550, ABUS 8550 U-Haul padlock.